Welcome everybody, and today we have a Victory Royale to actually show, and I finally caught one. I caught one on tape, the elusive Victory Royale. Um, but yeah, I rarely actually get them caught. To be frank, as of recording, there's only 7 of them right now, and so most of them actually haven't been recorded. But we're not really here to talk necessarily about that specifically. One thing that is for sure is that these final battles, encounter them a lot. I definitely have encountered so many more magnitudes of order, more final battles and final scenarios than I have actually won those battles. And you get all the way there. You can get all the way to that point, but not just being able to bring it home at the last second. And even right now in this at this point in time in this video, I was very nervous. I was shaking so much, and you'll see the next guy that I come across, you'll see in my aim that it totally reflects that. And one of those things like that happens for me, I'm sure it happens for everybody else, is you get angry sometimes after getting in that battle. It's not just like a disappointment. It's also like there's some anger as well in that seeing like you placed number 2, so and so won the game. When you see that come across your screen, and sometimes the other day actually I just had this terrible rage that I've never actually like really I guess it's not this guy that okay anyway. I had this terrible rage that I don't ever have. Like I never, especially when I'm playing with other people, especially when it's being live streamed. I was playing on, a buddy of mine was live streaming. If you want to check that out, link in the description. And he was live streaming, and we were playing Fortnite together. And I just had this day where everything was building on me, right? Everything from it being in Fortnite or it being in my like real life, that it was happening in front of me that day, and that maybe that couple weeks, the past little bit, it was just kind of building, and I kind of felt like it was just like this one moment where everything was building and building and building and building, and I like my dog was barking at me behind me, and it was just so much going on at that one moment. Yeah, there he makes noise as soon as I say his name. There was just so much happening at that time that I became angry, and I thought I had this kill lockdown, and somebody came up and I hit him with a shotgun for what I thought should have killed him, and then they killed me, and I believe they had real low health, like 9 health or something like that, and I just like I don't even remember what I had. I did record the game, but I went back to play the recording, and there was no sound on my recording. Now when I go to edit this video, I'll go check to see if I can get a Twitch clip from it. So like I said, it was my buddy was streaming it. But this was the aim that I was talking about that was particularly terrible. Even pulling out my pickaxe in the middle of the fight, and not being able to go right to it. But yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I was just so nervous here. And I had my microphone recording, but I just couldn't say anything. But I was watching this I was watching a Twitch live stream the other day, and it was Loserfruit, and it was the day that I actually had just discovered this person on Twitch, on the homepage of Twitch. I had never heard of them before. They were in the Pro-Am, and so I'm sure if you are watching this video, you know who Loserfruit is, but I was just wanted to express that this was new for me. I didn't know who this person was, and I'm watching the stream. It's been headed on for a while, popping in and out when I'm not playing or doing whatever. And so there was this one moment where she was getting stream sniped over and over again, and finally she was dropping in. I actually will play the clip now. We could take a look at that.
People just make me such good content on YouTube right now. It's been really good. Makes me want to be better. I could put Monk at S on instead of just Monk at SS. But I mean, if you're gonna Monk at S, oh come on, go away! I'm the fucking best. Fuck off!
You seem cool. Found you on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm real cool. Like, cool as a bloody cucumber. Yeah. Very chill and relaxed with everything. Not swearing. Very nice content. Good all time. Who just donated a F-load of money? Period. Jeez.
So yeah, I mean that wasn't a rage particularly at that one moment. It wasn't, she didn't rage because, you know, she got killed, and she didn't rage because she should have had the win. But like, you can see there was a lot at that moment that was building up on her. She got that big donation, roll in right as she's getting stream sniped, and it's not just the stream sniping that's happening in this one game. It's been happening, you know, to the entire night, and as I can imagine, days, weeks, I don't know how long. Like I said, I just discovered, I can imagine this is a problem that occurs frequently. Whenever I pop into stream, she usually is dealing with stream snipers. So I imagine it's something that happens, like every time she plays the game, she has to have, she gets frustrated. I had a similar experience where I was playing with a friend of mine, or like in random duos or anytime like that, and you're playing with someone who isn't like, not as good as you, who just doesn't play games frequently. So when they play, you know, a game like Fortnite that's particularly complex with the building and the shooting and all of the different high ground, all of the different gameplay elements that go into the game, it's kind of a little bit frustrating to play with them sometimes. So then, like, you know, like you go start harvesting a tree, and then all of a sudden you leave it one, you walk away, and the person comes up and hits it right behind you, or you're already harvesting it, they come up and they knock down the same tree that you're already going for, like stuff like that, like, you know, puppy dogging and whatnot. You just have to, you know, really hold their hand, and you're playing basically solo squads, but not just that, you're playing solo squads, but somebody's using you as bait the entire game. So it's like that kind of experience. So I can get that. I understand that it's frustrating, and it's not just this one moment that's, you know, making you rage. And like, whenever I think about, like, especially watching streams or YouTube videos, when you can see clips of everybody, your favorite commentator, your commentator you don't really know, any commentator ever, anyone who's played games on the internet ever and has had a rage moment, you can find it on YouTube. You know, like, even pretty much all of the big ones at some point in time get frustrated to a point where they can't take it anymore, and they just happen to be on stream when that happens. And so it's real embarrassing, and I'm not even, you know, of any kind of notoriety or anything like that, but it's embarrassing when that happens to you on stream, and I've always think down upon these people. And then it happened to me, and I thought about the situation I had where it's like, oh, I realized, oh, it's something else, not just in the game, as I, you know, noted with my personal experience and with seeing it happen right in front of me with Loserfruit. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Like if this is happening to you as well. Subscribe if you guys want to see more, and let me guys know what you think in the comment section down below.
Yes! Yes!